in the quiet corner of a bustling city where the neon lights faded. He was not old, nor was he young. Instead, he existed in that peculiar space where time seemed to stretch and contract, where every passing moment felt both fleeting and eternal. From the outside, Marcus appeared like any other person navigating the labyrinth of urban life. He wore a mask of indifference, a facade carefully constructed to shield himself from the prying eyes of the world. But beneath the surface, beneath the layers of pretense and self-preservation, lay a soul burdened by the weight of sorrow. Marcus had known pain for as long as he could remember. It was a constant companion, a shadow that followed him wherever he went, whispering reminders of past wounds and future fears. He had tasted the bitterness of loss, felt the sting of betrayal, endured the crushing weight of despair. His journey through life had been a series of trials and tribulations, each one leaving its mark upon his weary heart. He had loved and lost, dreamed and despaired, only to rise again from the ashes of his shattered dreams, like a phoenix born anew with each passing day. But amidst the pain, amidst the darkness that threatened to consume him whole, Marcus clung to a flicker of hope. It was a fragile thing, a tiny ember burning bright amidst the encroaching shadows, but it was enough to keep him going, to keep him searching for meaning in a world that seemed devoid of it. One cold winter's night, as Marcus wandered the empty streets, his thoughts turned to the past. He recalled memories long buried beneath the layers of time, fragments of a life once lived, a life filled with joy and laughter, love and longing. He remembered the warmth of his mother's embrace, the sound of her laughter echoing through the halls of their modest home. He remembered the gentle touch of her hand, the way she would soothe his fears and wipe away his tears with a simple gesture of love. But those memories were tinged with sadness, tainted by the knowledge that they were forever out of reach. His mother had been taken from him far too soon, stolen away by a cruel twist of fate that left Marcus adrift in a sea of grief. And then there was Sarah, the love of his life, the one who had captured his heart and held it in her gentle hands. Their love had been a beacon of light in the darkness, a source of strength and solace in a world filled with pain and uncertainty. But Sarah too had been torn from him, ripped away by forces beyond his control, leaving Marcus alone once more in a world that seemed intent on breaking in. As Marcus walked through the deserted streets, his footsteps echoing in the silence of the night, he felt the weight of his sorrow pressing down upon him like a leaden cloak. It was a burden too heavy to bear, a burden that threatened to crush him beneath its unrelenting weight. But then, amidst the darkness, amidst the pain and despair, Marcus saw a glimmer of light. It was faint at first, barely discernible amidst the shadows, but it grew stronger with each passing moment, illuminating the path ahead with its radiant glow. It was the light of hope, burning bright amidst the darkness, reminding Marcus that even in his darkest moments, he was not alone. He had known pain, yes, but he had also known love, and that love was a force more powerful than any sorrow, more enduring than any despair. Obstacles and challenges lurking in the darkness, waiting to test his resolve. But he also knew that he was not alone, that he carried within him the strength of all those who had loved him and believed in him. The strength to face whatever challenges lay ahead with courage and grace. And so, with hope in his heart and purpose in his step, Marcus walked into the night, ready to embrace whatever the future held in store, knowing that no matter how painful life may be, it was a journey worth taking, a journey filled with endless possibilities and boundless hope.